getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball. And what's good, everybody? Glad to have you guys join in once again here, be a part on the stream tonight. So we got game number 3 of the series going down. The number 1 seed, the Milwaukee Bucks, on the road taking on the number 8 seed, the Miami Heat. The series tied up 1-1. Big injury update for this game. In case you haven't heard, Giannis will not be playing tonight. He is out once again due to a lower back contusion for Giannis. So Giannis missed game 2. He'll have to miss game 3 once again tonight. No problem, though, without the Greek Freak in game 2, as the Bucks coming off a massive win over the Heat. In game number 2, 138-122 the final score. Miami took game 1 of the series 130-117. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here. And welcome back in tonight for hopefully a great night of basketball action. Bradley, Ryan, King Kaba, Alex in the stream. Welcome in from Puerto Rico. Yeah, I heard Russ did really well today. Clippers still came up short. 2 games already going down, played this afternoon. Sixers put up the sweep over the Nets. The Sixers win 96-88. And then the Suns up 3-1 over the Clippers, 112-100. A big game by KD with 31 points. Russ dropped down 37 for the Clippers today without Kawhi in that Game 4 matchup. Now we're into Game 3 between the Bucks and the Heat tonight. Bucks come in on the road, 2.5-point favorites. Over/under on the line at 215.5 for tonight's matchup. And the Bucks coming off a monster 3-point game they had. That was a franchise record, 25 made threes. In the last game, shot the ball 51% from 3. And for the Miami Heat, they're at the bottom of the NBA this season in 3-point shooting percentage. And you got to play defense in order to get your team in this game. And that was not the case. They gave them 138 points to Milwaukee. The Heat last in the NBA in scoring. Only way that they can stay in this series, you got to start locking down Milwaukee as a team. The Heat dropped 130 in the first game. Jrue Holiday, though, man, he's been fantastic in this series. I was looking up his assist to turnover number so far. Jrue Holiday, 27 assists to just 4 turnovers so far through 2 playoff games for him. He's been fantastic, and it's what you got to need to go a long, make it a deep run in the playoffs. You got to have fantastic lead guard play, and they've got it. Yeah, things going pretty well, man. I covered 2 baseball games earlier today for college baseball. And yeah, the team that I covered is ranked at 15th in the nation right now. And they swept the team that they played this past weekend. And now they're 12-1 in the conference. They're 27-5 overall for baseball, down to the final week of the season before conference tournaments, which is great. Steven on the stream. Gideon, welcome in. Gideon taking the Heat tonight. Let us know out on the stream who you guys like tonight in this matchup here. Bucks Heat. Hoping for a much more competitive game. Then, yeah, both of these games haven't even been close. 13-point win for Miami, game 1. 16-point win for Milwaukee, game 2. So hopefully we get a game here that it's in the single digits for tonight's game. And without Giannis last game, no problem for Milwaukee. They put 7 guys in double figures. 25 by Brook Lopez. 24 by Holiday with 11 assists. Jrue Holiday back-to-back double games and points and assists. He had 16 points, 16 assists in game number 1 of the series. Middleton, he is back. He had 33 in game 1, 16, 6, and 7 in game 2 for Middleton. 13 points, 15 rebounds by Portis. Portis really picking it up since Giannis is out. And yeah, he just brings the energy to this Bucks squad for Bobby Portis. And then off the bench, Pat Connaughton with 22, 17 by Joe Ingles. Those 2 guys, they got just straight up shooters. They were on point in the last game. Both of them combined to shoot 11 for 16 from 3-point range between Connaughton and Ingles off the bench from Milwaukee. And just on fire. Made 25 threes. Franchise record in the last game. The Heat just got to be able to get some type of offense going in order to make this a series. They're led by their defense. Miami, top 5 defense this season, but the offense at the very bottom of the NBA this year. Jimmy Butler's coming off a 25-point game in the last one for Butler, but it's all about like who can pick it up. Duncan Robinson got the start because Tyler Hero did not play. Duncan Robinson got the start in the last game, which he barely drew any minutes for. Like he dropped out of the rotation last year, barely played in the playoffs. He had that game that he had a massive game in the first round last year against the playoffs, but this year has just been out of the rotation. So now Tyler Hero's injured. He's out, I heard, approximately, I think, 6 weeks for the broken hand injury for Tyler Hero. So that's the whole length of the playoffs, basically. So he's out until next season for Tyler Hero. He won't see the court again, and just a tough loss right there when you lose one of your top scorers this year. I took Milwaukee tonight in this game. I get the Bucks. I hope it's close. I predict Milwaukee tonight, 117-112. So I think the scoring number is going to be down, but still, Bucks going to get this one. I'm going to go Jrue Holiday today in this game. I think he's going to have more of a scoring type game tonight for Jrue in this game. If Jimmy Butler shows up, like, he lives for the big playoff moments for Jimmy Butler, I would not be shocked if Butler drops down like a 35-40 piece type game tonight. Would not be shocked if that happens. Looks like we're going to tip off in about 7 minutes from now. That's what they're discussing right now in the NBA pregame. Which player is going to take control of tonight's game number 3. And they got it right focused on the spotlight for Jimmy Butler in this game, averaging 30 points per game, 7 assists per game in the series for Butler, 59% shooting from the floor the first 2 games of this playoff series. Butler back to the Game 1 matchup. He had a game-high 35 points in that Game 1. What's good, Mario? Welcome to the stream. So Bradley taking Jrue Holiday over 19.5 points, over 8.5 assists. Bam under 20.5 points in this game. Yeah, Bam's really going to have to be aggressive. I remember I covered that play in the game, and he was just not there with it when they lost against the Hawks. Yeah, Bam's done well so far scoring in these playoffs. So he got 22 in the first game, 18 in the second game. So solid production there out of Bam. I feel like they can get even more with Giannis out now. Mario taking the Bucks in this one. Yeah, feel free to let us know who you guys like. Make sure to vote in that poll too. Old man, welcome in. Thanks for joining back in. Gonna tip off in under 6 minutes from now. Philadelphia on to the second round. Will face the winner of Boston, Atlanta. Hawks making it a series last night. I gotta give props to Atlanta. That was some high-quality shot making. Trae Young, DeJounte Murray down the stretch final minute, knocking down contested threes at the corner. And Celtics last night were just not clutch. And Atlanta making their shots on their home floor and putting a guaranteed Game 5 against Boston now. We could see another sweep tomorrow, potentially. Nuggets up 3-0 against Minnesota, looking to close out that series tomorrow. All the other games going on is 3-1. Or 2-1 in the series games for tomorrow. Yeah, Cavs been a major disappointment this playoffs, man. Yeah, I don't know what happened with them, especially in the offensive side of the ball. It's been just really rough. Ward, welcome to stream, man. Yeah, hopefully Celtics able to bounce back tomorrow. I got the Bucks tonight in this game. Good to see all the series right now being like close and competitive. The only one that hasn't had a win is that Denver-Minnesota series now. Besides the sweep that Philly swept Brooklyn. So Philadelphia already moving on. They get a significant amount of rest, which is great for them because Embiid missed time today. Embiid was out, missed that game due to injury by Embiid. Mountain Man, welcome in. Glad to have you back in the stream. Yeah, things going pretty well, Warren. Hope all is going well this weekend with everybody. Kind of like cloudy outside today. It was like high 50s, cloudy. Haven't seen the sun for the past couple days. Sister Surround, welcome back in. I'm going to tip off this game in approximately 3 minutes from now going down. If you guys are just tuning in, Giannis will not be playing tonight. Giannis has been rolled out once again, so he will not be playing tonight for Milwaukee in this game. Tyler Hero's out, most likely for the rest of the playoffs, as he is out for like 6 weeks or so due to the broken hand for Tyler Hero. So Giannis and Wesley Matthews listed out, and then Tyler Hero and Nikola Jovic listed out for the Heat. Wow, stay warm there, Mario. 38 degrees, South Dakota. Had a Rapid City for you. Yeah, I was up in Lake Placid on vacation. That's where I was streaming from earlier on this past week, and it was 25 degrees one of the mornings. It was snowing out up in Lake Placid. Seven guys in double figures in the last game. Franchise playoff record, 25 made threes for Milwaukee. Their offense will look to see if they can click tonight. Their first road playoff game at Miami. Miami at the bottom of the league in scoring this season and three-point shooting percentage. The Heat going to have to lock down defensively in order to stand a chance in this matchup today. Yeah, sure. I just turned it up. Paul, the stream, welcome in, man. Yeah, just this one stream tonight. Series switches over to South Beach for this matchup. Casilla Center, game number 3. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe for this matchup tonight. Hit us up in the chat who guys like, Bucks or Heat, for a pivotal game 3 of the series. Jeffrey in the stream, welcome in. Yep, Brooklyn Nets going fishing. Their season is done. Philadelphia with a sweep. Starters look like this in tonight's game 3. Drew Holiday, Grayson Allen, Chris Middleton, Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez, the starting 5 from Milwaukee. Drew Holiday's been fantastic. 27 assists to just 4 turnovers through 2 playoff games. Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love, Bam Adebayo. The starting 5 tonight for the Miami Heat. This game will start in 1 minute. Miami, white jerseys, red numbers, black letters for this matchup. Milwaukee goes in the dark green uniforms, white numbers, white letters for this matchup. Orgase, welcome to the stream. This game will start in about a minute. No Giannis tonight. He's out on the bench seen in the sweatshirt. Missing tonight's game once again due to a lower back contusion for Giannis. He suffered in game number 1 about 11 minutes in. And this game will start right now as both of these teams head out to midcourt for the opening tip. Jimmy Butler averaging 30 points per game through the first 2 playoff games here in the series. Going to have a monster night to keep the Heat's chances alive. Yes, I'll be doing the Celtics game tomorrow. I'm out during the day tomorrow. I plan on being back for 7 for the Celtics game tomorrow. Both of these teams mid at half court here, about to get rolling with the opening tip in just a moment. Bam Adebayo, Brook Lopez, and we are underway as Miami controls the opening tip. The Heat right to left in the floor as they begin with the basketball. Bucks left to right. Gabe Vincent at the left wing perimeter, dribbles towards his right now at the free throw circle. Vincent floats up the shot, missed off the rim, no good. Gets the follow, couldn't finish. And the rebound controlled by Holiday. First possession now for the Bucks, left to right for Milwaukee. Jrue Holiday dribbles inside the key, backs his way on Butler. Jrue, fall away, takes the 2, got it. That's good. What a start for the Bucks here. Jrue Holiday up and through. Makes the first shot tonight. 30 seconds in action. Possession number 2 for Miami. Vincent passes out to the left baseline off to Adebayo. Adebayo hands it off. Here's a 3 by Kevin Love. Missed off the mark. Rebound control by Middleton. Middleton quick up the floor. Pushing tempo. Middleton attacking right to the rim. Missed the layup. No good though. Love collects the defensive rebound. Jose in the stream, welcome in. Thanks for joining in, man. Outlet pass over to Butler behind the defense. Butler scores up and in off the backboard. 2-2 now through the first minute. 11 minutes left to go in the first. Holiday has it at the left wing. He's defended by Butler. Holiday dribbles towards his right now, top of the key. Hand it off to Grayson Allen. Allen passes out to his left to Middleton. Around the perimeter, pick set by Lopez. Chris Middleton, though, lowers the shoulder right into Gabe Vincent and gets called into offensive foul. So a turnover committed there by Milwaukee as it will go back to the Heat. Shada on the street, welcome in. Taking Portis tonight, 10.5 rebounds. Best of luck there. Gabe Vincent has it out the free throw circle. Drives inside the key, passes right corner. Off to Strus, back outside to Vincent. 10:30 left to go in the third. Or in the first here. Vincent's pass. Far side, that goes out of bounds. This is the third game of the series. Eastern Conference first round tied up at 1 apiece. Randy, welcome in, man. I took the Bucks tonight in this one. Holiday lob off to Middleton. Middleton double team low block. Middleton swarmed by defenders. Passes down low. Brook Lopez soars up in the key. Lays it up and in with the left hand. Yeah, I took the Bucks by 5 in the series for this game today. 117-112 for my prediction. Hey, what's good? Welcome back to the stream here, man. Jumper, no good for the Heat. Right up the floor quickly. Milwaukee will take a 3, and Jrue Holiday right out of the gate. He's been impressive. Knocks down a triple for Holiday. He's got 5 of the 7 so far. 9:45 left to go in the first. Vincent drives at the low block. Floats up the pass in the corner. Deflected. Tipped into the key. Gets intercepted by Lopez, who comes out with a steal. Bucks have it with a 5-point lead. Middleton bobbles it. Butler comes out with a steal. 2-on-1. Butler pass up ahead behind the defense. Soriga punching it through with a right-handed transition. That is Max Strus with a slam jam. Jimmy Butler to steal. A nice pass out on the break right there to Strus. 9:10 left to go in the first. The Bucks have possession. Holiday moves it out to his left. Middleton into the hands to Portis. Hand off Middleton. Middleton with a 3. No good. Skipped around the rim and out. Rebound control by Love. Lob down. Low block. Over to Butler. Bounce passes out to the wing to Vincent. Off to Butler once again. Guarded by Holiday. Butler spin move. Working on Holiday. Lowers the shoulder. Offensive foul. Jimmy Butler picks up his first personal, lowers the shoulder right into Jrue Holiday, who takes the charge, and it goes back to the Bucks. Maloney, welcome to the stream. Yes, this game's in Miami. So yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, this game taking place in Miami tonight. Mark on the stream, welcome back in from the Philippines. We're just getting started. 8:45 left to play in the first quarter. If you're new on the stream tonight, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Missed 3 by the Bucks up the floor by Grayson Allen. Rebound goes to Miami. Butler moves it on top. Kevin Love with a 3. Hits bottom. Kevin Love knocks down the triple at 7-7. 8:20 left to go first quarter. Holiday at the top, working on Vincent. Step back three in the air. Drew Holiday right through the shoot. What a start for him. Drills the triple, and he's got 80% of the points tonight so far. 8 of the 10 through Drew. Bucks 2 for 4 from 3. Miami 1 for 2. Butler handoff. Vincent 3. Hits rim short. Rebound control by Portis. Looking to put it out in transition. Allen attacks. Baseline. Swings it off to Portis at the elbow. Portis inside the key. Floats up the runner. Drops it down. Miami's going to have to match this tonight. The Bucks able to pile up their points. In the last game, Milwaukee scored 138. Not sure if the Heat have enough offense to make this a series. Love missed the 3 at the left wing. Rebound controlled by Allen. Allen has it top of the key. Pick set by Lopez. Allen dribbles up to the right block. Grayson Allen moves it back outside to Holiday. Holiday working on Butler 101. Holiday baseline J. Sinks it. Drew Holiday. What a start for him, man. 14-7, 7-zip run for the Bucks now, and Holiday scores 10 so far. Vincent, out left corner, goes to Strus. Strus with a 3. Right down the middle it goes for the triple. Got a lot of scoring so far in this game right now. That's what the whole series has been about. 130-117. Heat took game 1. 138-122. Bucks took game 2. Missed jumper in the key by Lopez. Rebound Miami. 6:45 left to go. Adebayo. Bounce pass off to Butler. Butler at the right elbow working on Holiday. Butler gets past Holiday. Butler, turnaround, jumper, miss rim short over Lopez. Deflected back to Butler, though. Picks up the rebound in the corner. Butler with a second chance. Butler with a corner 3. Got it. That's not usually his spot to take a shot and make one, but Jimmy Butler does right there. 3 second chance points for Butler. The timeout taken on the floor by the Bucks. 6:22 left to go in the first. What a start so far tonight. 27 combined points in the first 5 minutes and 37 seconds of action as we take the timeout on the floor. 6:22 left to go first quarter. Wow, what a start here. Hey, thanks so much, Mark, for joining back in. If you guys are from the U.S., this game is on ESPN tonight. I don't know where you can get it internationally, but this game's on ESPN if you're from USA. 80 plus watching. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action on the channel, play-by-play, both of NBA games, also college hoops. And let us know out in the chat who you guys are rooting for tonight in this game here. Bucks or Heat. We've got a great one so far, right out of the gate. Drew Holiday, top scorer so far tonight, 10 points by Holiday. Came into this game with a ridiculous assist-to-turnover ratio that he had through 2 games in the playoffs. 27 assists to just 4 total turnovers so far for him. That's an assist-to-turnover ratio of 6.75 through 2 playoff games by Drew Holiday. For Miami so far, 5 points each by Jimmy Butler and Max Strus. Butler even made a 3 at the corner. So Butler made a 3 at the corner, and 3 of 6 from 3-point range. A positive start here for Miami for them. 50% from 3 for a team that's lacked the firepower from the perimeter this season. Looks like Ja Morant will be a game-time decision tonight. So that's what I'm getting right here. Yeah, so he came in with an injury designation of questionable for Ja. So he's going to be a game-time decision tonight. So we don't know until right up until that game. Probably a little bit before, because he would have to test it pregame to see if he's able to go. So he'll probably have like a closer feel on that one, probably out around like 30 minutes before when the teams warm up. I like the second half of your name right there. What's good, Rod? Welcome to the stream. Best of luck to Randy tonight, taking the Bucks here in the money line for this matchup. 76ers sweeping the Nets in their first round playoff series. Philadelphia moves on to the second round, 96-88 Sixers in 4. The Suns win game 4 against the Clippers, 112-100. So now Phoenix up in the series 3-1 over the Clippers with a Clipperless Kawhi Leonard team tonight. Critical game 3 tonight between the Lakers and Grizzlies, tied up at 1 apiece as the series moves to LA tonight. We head back to action now. Bucks with the basketball. 6:20 left to go. Allen passes off to Lopez. Lopez floats up the shot and the key. Missed around the rim and out. Adebayo takes up the floor for the Heat. Heat down by 1 with it. Approaching 6 minutes left to go in the first. Jumper missed for the mid-range shot by Adebayo over Lopez. A rebound controlled by Milwaukee. Middleton out the top. Middleton defended by Adebayo. Middleton finds an opening. Takes the 3. Makes the 3 from downtown by Chris Middleton. He's been great ever since he's come back fully healthy to the roster. 5:45 left to go now in the first. 3 for 5 from the perimeter by Milwaukee. Miami 3 for 6 so far. Adebayo top of the free throw circle. Handoff Strus. Strus dribbles up to the mid-block. Strus floats up the shot. Missed off the glass. Tipped up to Butler. Offensive rebound. Second chance. No good. Throw down in the putback jam with a right-handed punch to clean it up though by Adebayo. Resilient possession right there. If it doesn't work, try again. And finally, something went down. And it was thrown down with a right-handed putback jam by Bam. Middleton gets fouled. That gets charged to Bam, and the clock will stop with 5:18. Yeah, things going pretty well, man. Chris Middleton will shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line. First shot by Middleton, that's good. Middleton, second free throw coming up, and that's good as well. Rattles in. 4-point lead for Milwaukee. 5:15 left to play in the first. This game's gone by pretty quick so far in the first quarter. Both teams shooting the ball well from the floor. 7 for 12 for the Bucks. Miami down for 6 for 17, but they're 50% from the perimeter though. Missed shot by the Heat. Been able to get some second chancers in this game to keep them right in the game so far. Indigo in the stream, welcome in. Thanks for joining the channel tonight. Chris Middleton will check out of the game for the first time today, so he will head towards the bench. Jay Crowder comes in. Joe Ingles on the floor as well. Grayson Allen at the left wing. Drew Holiday, Joe Ingles, Brook Lopez, and Jay Crowder, the 5 on the floor currently. So they have Portis and Middleton who went to the bench. So those are the 2 starters that went to the bench as Crowder and Ingles came in. Inbound for Milwaukee. 4:51 left to play in the first. Handoff Ingles. Ingles passes out on top to Crowder. Lobs it down low off a double team to Lopez. Lopez backs his way inside over Love. Turn around, got it. At the right block for 2 by Brook Lopez. 4.5 left to go in the first. Vincent moves it out right corner off to Butler. Butler working on the Holiday 1-on-1. Butler stuck guarded by Holiday. Receives the pass from Love. Butler now gets a wide open dunk. Drew Holiday lost his man. Leads to Jimmy Butler just slipping right around him and dunking it as easy as a look that you can get when you're playing man-to-man defense. And able to break it. And a backcourt violation. Two terrible possessions on both sides of the floor for Milwaukee. Wow. We take a look at this replay right here. Jimmy Butler just slips right past Drew Holiday's man with a wide open slam dunk. And then the backcourt violation. Jay Crowder passed the ball backwards to Brook Lopez, which felt the basketball like a hot tamale. Couldn't control it and it rolled right past him. And it sailed to the backcourt. So two absolutely abysmal possessions by the Bucks, and Brook Lopez gets substituted out of the game now. Kyle Lowry checks in for the first time tonight for Miami. He's on the floor with Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love, Max Strus, and Kalen Martin. Butler backs his way to the right elbow. Butler working on the Holiday. Butler rises for the J mid-range. Sinks it. Jimmy Butler contested. Tough shot. Drops it down for two. 2-point game. 3.5 left to go. And the Bucks lost it in the key. Results in a tie-up. Jump ball at Milwaukee's side of the floor in the free throw circle. These have been some brutal possessions lately for Milwaukee. Drew Holiday tried to do it himself. He took that drive on a triple team inside the key and got forced on the tie-up. .334 left to go in the first. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe tonight here. Jump ball between Holiday and Martin, controlled by Milwaukee. Holiday at the right wing, guarded by Martin. Swings it on top off to Ingles. Ingles working on Strus one-on-one. Ingles drives to the elbow, passes right wing. Portis back into the game, catching fire. Three missed off the back rim by Portis. Rebound collected for the Heat. Lowry up the floor, guarded by Crowder. Moves it on top off to Butler. Butler, drive, kick, corner three. Kyle Lowry missed off the back rim. A rebound snatched away by Portis. 3 minutes left to go in the first. Both of these teams slowing down offensively. Handoff from Connaughton to Holiday. Holiday jumper. Step back, missed off the rim. And Portis couldn't come down with a rebound in and out of his hands as Martin has it. Martin takes it past the midcourt logo. Bounce pass off the Bam. Working on Portis. Backs his way inside the low post. Bam. Lost it out of bounds off his knee. That's a turnover. Things getting sloppy right now on the floor from both of these teams. Out of control with the basketball. This scoring is really just slowing down in this game. Both of these teams got out to a red-hot start from the floor. Ever since, though, it's been turnover city. We take the timeout on the floor. 2:41 left to go in the first. Milwaukee 21, Miami 19. All right, we got above 100 right now watching. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams I cover. I cover basketball action on the channel here, play-by-play, both of the NBA, college hoops as well. And hit us up, by the way, in the chat. Who you guys like tonight in this one here? Type it in. Bucks or Heat? Who you guys like tonight in this game? Drew Holiday, 10 points. He is the top scorer. 4 for 5 shooting. Perfect. 2 for 2 from 3-point range. Chris Middleton with 5. 4 by Brook Lopez so far. Top scorer from Miami, that is Jimmy Butler. Butler with 9. And then 5 by Max Strus. Bam Adebayo with 2. Adebayo struggling, though. Just 1 for 4 shooting from the floor so far for Bam. Yeah, some bad turnovers so far tonight. 4 total turnovers by Miami, 3 by Milwaukee so far. Second chance points really helping out the Heat's cause to keep them right in this game. They're only shooting 38% from the floor, but those second chance opportunities, they've been able to get the majority of them. Right now, they're 5-0 on offensive rebounds tonight. So just waiting to get back into this one in a couple minutes from now here. Critical game number 3. This series is tied. Miami hanging in right now. The Bucks without Giannis tonight in this game, and the Heat so far hanging in, and they're going to see if they can make it. Just try to muddy it up as much as possible because their defense will have to keep them in these games. Haven't been known for their offense this season, ranked at the bottom of the NBA in scoring. Christian, welcome back in, man. We come back from the timeout. Jrue Holiday, top scorer so far tonight. He's got 10 total points for the Bucks. Holiday came in to this playoff game, 2 games in, 27 assists to just 4 total turnovers. That's good for an assist-to-turnover ratio of above 6. Back from the timeout, Holiday receives the inbound. Holiday on the floor with Ingles, Connaughton, Jay Crowder, Bobby Portis. They got their snipers into the game right now. Holiday backs his way on Martin. Kick out to the corner. Portis drives baseline. Portis floats up the runner around, and there's contact down low. It will drop through. They will not count the bucket, though. That's an offensive foul by Bobby Portis. As he runs over a defender inside the key, it's a turnover by Milwaukee. Yehuda, welcome in. Giannis out for the second straight game due to a back injury tonight. Lower back contusion. Lob down low. Adebayo missed a hook shot. Bam Adebayo just 1 for 5 with only 2 points so far. 2 minutes left to go in the first. Holiday up the floor. Holiday finds an opening. Takes the 3. Missed off the rim. And Butler collects the defensive rebound. This game has really slowed down now in the scoring department. Butler, guarded by Portis at the top, moves it out to his left to Duncan Robinson. Robinson in the last game got the start. Coming off the bench tonight, though. Butler with a 3. Laser beam. He's got another one. Jimmy Butler, not your typical shooter from behind the arc, but tonight he drops down his second triple. Perfect. 2 for 2 from 3. He's up to 12, the top scorer. 22-21. Heat by 1. Ingles dribbles up to the wing. Takes the 3. Missed off the back rim. A rebound controlled by Butler. 1:20 left to go in the first. 7-zip run for the Heat. Butler up fake at the wing. Butler draws contact. Butler gets fouled. There should be 3 shots coming up at the free throw line for Jimmy Butler drawing that contact from the perimeter. Pat Connaughton, the one who picks up the blocking foul, and Jimmy Butler will shoot 3. Wow, the Bucks just letting this one slip away from them. Some poor possessions that they've had on both sides of the ball against a Heat team that has struggled with efficiency all throughout the course of the season. The Bucks just giving this one away so far today. First shot is good by Butler. So what we've seen in this game so far by the Bucks, we've seen a backcourt violation, a couple of offensive fouls. Now we just saw a terrible foul on a 3-point shot attempted by Butler. Hey, that's awesome there, Jay Ramirez. 23-21. Butler back at the free throw line. He'll shoot 2 more. Second shot is no good. Skipped around the rim and out. Third free throw by Butler. Makes it. So he makes 2 out of 3 that trip of the line. 3-point lead. Yeah, I'm hoping for a great matchup tonight. So far, we've got it. Holiday drives inside the paint. Jrue, pass, deflected out of bounds. It's off of Milwaukee last. Bucks right now just searching for answers. 1:05 left to go in the first quarter. Pat Connaughton, I think the Heat have just gotten into his mind right now. Frustrated about the last 2 calls. The foul on the 3-point shot he committed defending Butler, and then he got called in a turnover off the pass by Holiday. Went off his hands, deflected out of bounds. Adebayo lost it in the key, got it back. He swarmed off a double team. Into the hands of Butler, takes the open three. Jimmy Butler makes another one. Wow, what a start here for Jimmy Butler. Would you ever believe this? Perfect 3 for 3 from three-point range by Butler, the top scorer in the game. This is going to be a classic from him. He scored a previous 12 points for the Heat. 40 seconds left to go in the first. Step back, shot straight away, missed by Holiday from 3. Rebound control by Adebayo. Bam at the right elbow. Bam swings it across the floor to Butler. Working on Connaughton. 15 on the shot clock. Butler drive, kick, corner, jumper. Missed rim short by Gabe Vincent. Offensive rebound Adebayo over to Butler. The reach and follow picked up by Brook Lopez before the shot. Uncle Pizzle, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks so much for joining in again today, man. Jimmy Butler going off in the first quarter. 17 by Butler. Perfect 3 for 3 from three-point range. Don't see that too often. And the Heat now in the bonus. Miami in the bonus. Adebayo shooting 2. First one is good. Largest lead of the game, Miami by 7. Miami trailed down early. They were trailing 7-2. And now a 7-point lead with 24 seconds left. Adebayo will shoot one more at the free throw line. Yeah, this Heat team, this is no joke for the playoffs for them. They know what it's all about. This team's got experience. Second free throw is good, 29-21. Definitely not your typical 8 seed. 15 seconds left to go. Bucks with a possession. At the Casillas Center logo with Holiday. Holiday, 8 seconds. Holiday drives inside the key. Drew puts up a tough shot. No good. Got blocked by Adebayo. 4 seconds. Bam, in the backcourt. Bam. Makes the pass. Couldn't get the shot off in time by Robinson. And we close out at the end of the first. Miami with all the momentum. 29-21. They close out the quarter on a massive, massive run. 1 quarter in the books. Jimmy Butler fueling up this Heat team on their home floor tonight for Game 3 of the series. This is looking like a instant classic. Jimmy Butler 35-plus, 40-plus point game tonight. Book it for what we've seen so far in that first quarter. $17 by Butler. Almost single-handedly the same amount of points, almost just 4 shy of Milwaukee. Milwaukee with 21 on the board. Butler's got 17 himself. Shooting 6 for 8 in 12 minutes. Perfect 3 for 3 from three-point range. That's a stat line you don't see too often. Self, welcome to the stream. Giannis is not playing tonight. So Giannis is listed out tonight, not playing tonight in this game due to the back injury. There you go. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams that I cover here on the channel. Most threes that Jimmy Butler made this season, 4 at Golden State. That was back on October 27th. Other than that, Jimmy Butler has made 2 threes or fewer in the rest of his games this season in the regular season. Tonight, he has 3 made threes in the first quarter alone by Jimmy Butler. What a start for him in this game. We know what type of game this will be. Season high, 38 points by Butler against the Magic back on March 11th. That was on 3/11. Now on 4/22. Looking to come alive, and he's averaging 30 points per game in the playoffs. He always comes alive in the playoffs. A big opportunity to do so. Butler with monster numbers in the playoffs. 6 games that he scored 40 points or greater in the playoffs. Last year, Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals, he dropped down 47. Had a 45-point game in the first round just over a year ago against the Hawks. That was on April 19th. 1 year and three days ago. $35 piece in round 1 to start off the series. 29-21 as we start off the second quarter of action, and the Heat have the basketball. Duncan Robinson on the floor with Bam Adebayo, Victor Oladipo, Kyle Lowry, and Caleb Martin. Jumper good for the mid-range shots for the Heat. First time somebody's led by double digits tonight, 31-21. Bucks need to find answers. Bucks have been held scoreless in the previous 5 minutes. Jumper missed off the mark, no good for a deep 2 by Brook Lopez. Rebound Adebayo. Adebayo imposing his will on the glass so far today. Bam dribbles up to the free throw circle. Hand off Robinson. Robinson at the left wing takes the wide open 3. Duncan Robinson makes it. Oh wow, that's a great sign to see right there for the Heat. Duncan Robinson's back drills the triple. 19-0 run by Miami in the last 5.5 minutes. Bucks gonna find something, they do. Jumper good for 2 for the mid-range shot by Brook Lopez. So that was a 19-0 run that finally closed out. Under 11 minutes left to play in the second. Heat by 11. Lowry off to Bam. Hand off Robinson. Fadeaway 3. Oh, he drills it. Duncan Robinson. Bang, bang. Back-to-back triples. What a story for this man. Division III in the NESCAC for Williams College up in the top left corner of the state of Massachusetts. Out in Williamstown in the Berkshires. Transfers to the Division I level. Plays for John Beeline at Michigan. 3 is good from downtown by Grayson Allen. 37-26. Duncan Robinson, 3 years ago, broke out in the bubble. Him and Tyler Hero. Big time games in the bubble. Went to the NBA Finals, lost against the Lakers, but that team that we saw from the bubble 3 years ago, a ton of future. That's a great sign to see Robinson, who's got buried on the depth chart, finally making some big time shots in this game. That's what he's known for, is sharp shooting. Robinson swings it out to the left wing. Caleb Martin takes a 3, missed off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Allen. 9:45 left to go in the second. Middleton dribbles up to the free throw circle. Pass off the roll down. Lopez crowded inside the paint. Missed from point-blank range at the rim. A rebound control for the Heat. Looking to push it here. Adebayo weaves his way right past Middleton. Skip pass left wing. Lowry bounce pass. Spin move. Oladipo. No good. Missed off the glass. Too strong. A rebound back to the Bucks. Milwaukee going to slow it down. Looking to get something here to cut it to single digits. Middleton. Outside Connaughton. Drive and kick out to the right corner. Wide open 3. Grayson Allen got it. 37-29. Hanging in there for Milwaukee, making things interesting. 9 minutes left to go before halftime. Grayson Allen, 2 made threes tonight with 6 points. Lowry, bounce past Robinson. Robinson towards his right. Robinson drives baseline. Dumps it off to Bam, and Bam contacted and fouled. Clock will stop with 8:55. Duncan Robinson's got 6 so far in this game. Perfect 2 for 2 in 5 minutes. If you're new on the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and thanks all for joining in, being a part here on the stream tonight. Hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you guys are rooting for in this game, Bucks or Heat. Inbound Miami. Adebayo drives inside a Keon Lopez. No good off the mark. Tipped up, and the rebound controlled by Connaughton. Middleton drives on Martin. Kick to the corner. 3. Over the rim. No good. It's an air ball by Grayson Allen. Miami looks to push it. Lowry up the floor. Lowry back outside Oladipo. He'll slow it down. 15 on the shot clock. Adebayo, hand off Oladipo out to the wing to Robinson. Robinson bounce pass Bam. Jumper. 15-footer straight away. Got it. Bam Adebayo started to knock down his shots. Threw for 2 for the J at the free throw circle. It's a 10-point lead. Bam with 6. And a turnover by Milwaukee. Outlet pass. Bam over to Oladipo. Shovels downhill to the rim. Hard foul. It's going to be 2 coming up at the free throw line by Martin as he got contacted by Grayson Allen. Things going in the right direction for the Heat so far tonight. Looking to go up 2-1 in the series before entering Game 4 on their home court. .804 left to go before halftime. Miami up by 10. They gave up 25 threes to the Bucks in Game 2. Tonight, able to put Milwaukee on a 19-zip run and a 5+ minute scoring drought at one point. First free throw is good by Adebayo. Able to up their lead to 11 now without Jimmy Butler even on the floor. That goes to show how dangerous the Heat are tonight. They're looking solid on their home floor here, bringing the energy. No traffic. It's not the typical 7:30 p.m. a weekday game that the Miami fans can't get there because it's weekday workday traffic. This is a Saturday night 7:30 p.m. at tip-off time that everybody is out in their seats decked in white for this game, battling zero traffic. Had the whole day to prepare, go to the beach earlier on, get to the game later on. The Saints get out of work an hour before, get stuck on the freeway, can't find parking in time, get into the seat a half an hour after game time. Kyle Lowry picks up the reach and foul. Clock will stop with 7:48. Everybody came in prepared for this game for the Heat. From the team to the coaching staff to the fans. Everybody knowing what their role is right now on the hardwood. Missed jumper no good inside the key by Grayson Allen. Miami with the basketball. Robinson catching fire 3. Oh, he got it. Laser beam from downtown by Duncan Robinson. 43-29. Gotta love it when a man plays like that. Playing with a chip on his shoulder right now. Overlooked by the opponents. Left with that much space. Duncan Robinson looking to make an impact in the playoff game. He did that last year against the Hawks in the first round. He has done that once again tonight. 9 points. Perfect 3 for 3 from three-point range by Duncan Robinson in 7 minutes. Coming off the bench, making a big-time impact as a 14-point lead for Miami, and a timeout taken on the floor by Milwaukee. 7:28 left to go. Heat looking solid so far tonight. If you're new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams. Man, what a start for Duncan Robinson here. Props to that man. Duncan Robinson grew up in the Northeast. Grew up in a beautiful beach community, York, Maine, where he grew up. Southeast part of Maine, right over the New Hampshire border. Went to Phillips Exeter Academy in New Hampshire. Really good athletics program there. And then never got scouted by any of the Division I schools. Ended up going to a Division III program, Williams College, 2013 and 2014. Up in the top corner of the state of Massachusetts in the Berkshires. Played for the East of Williams College before he transferred over to Michigan. What a story. You barely hear D3 college players making an impact. It's just always such like a feel-good story when like a Division III player can like make an impact, get drafted in the NBA, and then play a critical role in a playoff game at the highest level of basketball in the NBA. It's just something special. Absolutely special there for Duncan Robinson, and we're seeing it tonight being played out. Just a great sign to see. I actually work with a couple of D3 colleges as an announcer for a couple of schools. So I've covered a good amount of college basketball games at the D3 level. The speed and size, it's much different from the D1 level, where there's so much attention to the top prospects out there all at the D1 level or international. That's where you're getting the prospects from. Goes undrafted, scoring 9 points in 7 minutes in a playoff game. $7:15 left to go. Bucks looking for something. They've got 0 bench points tonight. They had 2 guys in double figures off the bench in the last game. Middleton's jumper, no good. Skipped around the rim without. Rebound Miami. Kevin Love, lob over the top. Butler gets knocked down, and Butler gets fouled. Clock will stop with 7:03, so you have to watch out for that, man. Jimmy Butler, top scorer with 17, is back in the game. The Heat able to get on the scoring run without Jimmy Butler even on the floor. It goes to show how dangerous they are tonight. Butler's just got that size advantage over Jrue Holiday. Yeah, so the Bucks are going with Jrue Holiday to guard Butler tonight. Holiday, the best defender out there on the floor for Milwaukee. The thing is that it's just a big size difference, and you can't teach size. Butler 6'7", Holiday 6'3". 7 minutes left to go before halftime. Love moves it out to the left wing to Lowry. 5 of the shot clock. Kyle Lowry drives inside the paint, floats it up. He got fouled. He'll shoot 2 coming up at the line. Bobby Portis contacts him. This was on the shot. Portis picks up his second personal foul now. Yeah, that's a name that they haven't said that much today. Bobby Portis. Believe it or not, Portis with just 2 points in 10 minutes and 2 personal fouls. Puts the Heat in the bonus as well. Kyle Lowry, 2 free throws. First one's good. Lopsided 2 playoff games we've seen in this series. Just lopsided series. Game 1, Heat won 130 to 117. Game 2, Bucks won 138-122. Second free throw is good by Lowry. 16-point lead here for the Heat. 8-zip run for Miami. It's been a game of runs tonight for the home team. Middleton at the right wing. Middleton dribbles towards his left, swings it over to Holiday. Holiday, a lot of dribbling inside the key. Puts up the shot, got blocked by Love. Not clean, though. It's rolled a blocking foul by the referees. So 2 free throws coming up at the line by Jrue Holiday. Clock will stop with 6:33. Man, sorry to hear about that parlay there from Panterio. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams. 2 shots here by Jrue Holiday. First one he missed. Second shot coming up by Holiday. Really going to hit this one, and he does. They're down by 15 now. 6.5 left to go before halftime. Heat with a possession. Lowry finds it open. Shoots the three. He's got it. Kyle Lowry lets it rain from downtown. It's an 18-point Heat lead. Bucks with the ball. Left wing perimeter. Middleton. Middleton turns the corner. Drives. Low block. Passes back outside. Open three at the wing. Ingles knocks it through for the triple. Nice ball movement right there on the outside for the Bucks. 6 minutes left to go. 15-point lead for the Heat. Butler guarded by Ingles one-on-one. Butler drives baseline on Ingles. Butler jumper deep two. Off the rim, no good. Deflected out of bounds. Last off the hand of Kyle Lowry. That's the best defensive possession we've seen so far tonight by Milwaukee, stopping Jimmy Butler from the J at the baseline. Allen brings it up the floor. Off to Ingles. Ingles passes right corner. Baseline drive, Allen. Outside to Middleton. Off to the left wing. Portis with a three. Portis drills it. 12-point game now. 5.5 left to go before halftime. Kyle Lowry, bounce pass right wing perimeter off to Love. Love lobs it off to Butler. Butler working one-on-one on Holiday, and we have a whistle and a foul. The clock will stop with 5:20. This will bring up an inbound here on the floor. Inbound goes to the Heat. Adebayo bounce pass off to Butler. Butler at the right corner, working on Holiday 101. Shovels on top off to Oladipo. Oladipo open three, missed rim short. Portis collects the defensive rebound. 5 minutes left to go before halftime. Middleton floats it up, he banks it up and then off the glass. Milwaukee getting onto a run right now. 48-38 timeout taken on the floor for the Heat. 5 minutes left to go before halftime, and the Bucks making this a game. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams I cover. I cover basketball action on the channel here, play-by-play, both of the NBA, also college hoops as well. And hit us up in the chat who you guys are rooting for tonight in this matchup here. Tomorrow night, I plan on being back for the Celtics against Hawks, 7 p.m., so feel free to tune in, be a part there in the stream tomorrow night, if you guys would like to tune in once again. Yeah, hopefully a bounce back tomorrow, man. $18-point lead at one point tonight for Miami. That's the largest lead of the game. The Bucks got up early on. They led as many by 7. It's kind of odd. The Bucks have gone on 2 separate scoring droughts. One of 5 minutes they went on a scoring drought. Another score drought of almost 3 minutes. And yet the Bucks are shooting still just under 47% from the floor. The big difference is the Heat plus 7 on the glass, 21-14, and then the Heat plus 5 offensive rebounds, 5-0 so far today. And then the Bucks have also turned it over 7 total times. It's a 6-shot differential between the Heat and the Bucks here in the first half. 36 attempted shots by Miami, just 30 attempted shots for the Bucks. All right, so we're going to head back to action here in just a moment. Heat will get the inbound. We come back from the timeout. 5 minutes left to go before halftime. Heat by 10 with the basketball. Lowry on the floor with Martin, Robinson, Adebayo, and Butler. The 5 currently out on the floor for the Heat. Jumper at the wing. That's a make by Kyle Lowry. 13-point lead for Miami. Miami making their threes at the bottom of the NBA this season in three-point shooting percentage. Tonight they are 10 for 17 from the perimeter. The last game the Bucks made 25 threes out of 51 total attempts. Milwaukee down low gets the bucket. Heat with the possession. Adebayo floats up a tough shot. No good. Got contacted though and fouled. And Bam will shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line. The clock will stop with 4:16. Top scorers tonight, Jimmy Butler with 17 off the bench. Duncan Robinson's got 9 points in 10 minutes. 8 points by Kyle Lowry now. Perfect. Right, he is almost perfect. 2 for 3 from the perimeter by Lowry. 7 by Adebayo. Adebayo will shoot 2 at the line. First one's good. Second shot coming up by Adebayo. Second one's good. 13-point Heat lead, 4:15 left to go. Middleton, Lopez, Holiday, Connaughton, and Ingles, the 5 in the court currently for Milwaukee. Heat with Lowry, Martin, Adebayo, Butler, and Robinson. So we have a lob down low, and another foul occurs. This one on the reach-in call picked up for Miami. The clock will stop with 4:03. Adebayo gets called in the reach-in foul. That'll be Adebayo's second of the game. He's the only one with 2. Everybody else with either 1 or 0. Inbound, Middleton. Middleton swings it out to the left wing. Lopez takes a 3. Missed off the front, no good. A rebound control by Adebayo. Off to Lowry. Bounce pass left baseline, Butler. Butler top scorer tonight with 17. He's made 3 threes. Butler drives inside the paint on Lopez. Butler puts it up. He scores up and in off the backboard. Making 19 now for the bucket man. 15-point lead for the Heat. 3.5 left to go before halftime. Jimmy Butler, 70% shooting. Holiday. His pass goes off to Ingles. Ingles at the right wing. Looks towards his right. Swings it out to his left, though, to Middleton. Middleton, 5 in the shot clock. Middleton, crossover at the right elbow, passes right corner, back out Middleton, fadeaway 3. Chris Middleton rips it through. That's good for the triple. That's a tough shot right there, fading away at the right wing perimeter towards his right. Middleton up to 10, 2 for 3 from the perimeter. Up, and it is good, plus the foul. Kyle Lowry, and one coming up with a free throw line, floats up the shot inside the key. Absorbs the contact, plus 1 coming up. Lowry working on Joe Ingles. So he just stops his dribble as Ingles gets stuck behind him, and then Lowry goes up, absorbs the contact, floated up the shot off the glass, and got it. One shot coming up at the free throw line. 3:08 left to go before halftime. The free throw is good. Right down the middle by Kyle Lowry. 10 for 12 tonight on free throws for the Heat. Bucks with a possession. Holiday rises for the J. Straight away. Around and out. Rebound collected by Adebayo. Lowry drives inside the key, shovels the pass downhill. Butler, nice pass down low, but it got deflected and intercepted. Great read defensively by Milwaukee, looking to take it a distance. Middleton got his pass deflected off to Connaughton. Connaughton takes the three and makes it. Keeping the possession alive right there for Milwaukee. 12-point game. 2.5 left to go before halftime. Heat with a possession. Lowry at the left wing perimeter. Kyle Lowry, 10 on the shot clock. Moves it outside of Butler. Butler dribbles up into the key. Jumper, mid-range, got it. Jimmy Butler, 21 now tonight. 60-46 Miami. Approaching the 2-minute mark left to go before halftime. Holiday, down low. That's a tough bucket right there over Martin for 2. Drew Holiday up to 15 currently. Miami will slow down tempo. Kyle Lowry at the elbow. Step back J. Missed off the rim and the rebound controlled by Lopez. .135 left. Middleton takes the three straight away. Chris Middleton lights it up for the triple. Silencing the crowd right now. Back to single digits. At the Casillas Center, Chris Middleton with 13. 1:20 left to go before halftime. Butler towards his right around the perimeter. Guarded 1-on-1 by Holiday. Butler towards his left, drives as he turns the corner. His pass gets intercepted. Looking for Bam to roll down right there, but Adebayo did not roll down after he set the pick. Middleton finds Holiday. Holiday at the top. Holiday drives inside the paint on Butler. Passes out to the top of the key to Connaughton, off to Crowder, gets around the defender, floated up the runner, missed off the back rim, no good. The rebound secured by Adebayo. 50 seconds left to go. Heat looking for something to put up their lead even further. They will. Kalen Martin off the screen, takes the three and makes it from downtown, up by double digits once again. 45 seconds left to go before halftime. Bucks have the possession. Middleton will slow it down. The crowd getting on their feet here in Miami. Middleton, 10 in the shot clock, 32 seconds in the game clock in a reach and foul. He gets picked up by the Heat by Butler. The referees will call it on, and that will be Butler's second personal. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, or ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams I cover here on the channel. Hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you guys like tonight in this game here. Heat or Bucks? Feel free to vote in that poll if you haven't already done so tonight. Milwaukee will get the inbound. 32 seconds left to go before halftime. Middleton, the inbound passer, sends it out to the top of the key to Lopez. Hand off Connaughton. Connaughton, dribble drive right down the lane inside. He got it. Right hand layup up and in off the backboard by Connaughton. Cuts the Heat lead to 10. 25 seconds left to go. Gabe Vincent. Crossover, bounce pass, roll down, Butler underneath. Butler swings it out to the wing. Kevin Love tries a three. Love sends it through the cylinder. That's a make from the triple for Kevin Love. 13.3. Threes are raining left and right tonight. 22 combined threes. Out of 37 total attempts from both of these teams combined, the Heat are 12 for 19 tonight. The Bucks are 10 of 18 as we go into halftime. 66-53 Miami. Putting on a clinic. 12 three-point makes in the first half. That is the most in any half of Miami playoff history by the Heat tonight. The Heat at the bottom of the NBA in three-point shooting percentage this season. Tonight they're knocking down their shots. They are on fire from the perimeter. Jimmy Butler, top scorer of the game, 21 points. 3 for 3 from 3, 8 for 12 from the floor in the first half. So we enter halftime and the Heat lead by 13. Ray in the stream, welcome in. Yeah, great start for the Heat tonight. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams I cover here on the channel. And, man, you couldn't ask for a better start for Heat fans. And this one, what the Heat have done so far tonight in this game. And Jimmy Butler with 21, 11 off the bench by Kyle Lowry. Duncan Robinson giving the Heat solid minutes. 9 points, perfect 3 for 3 from 3 in 12 minutes tonight by Robinson. Adebayo, 8 points, 9 rebounds. Everybody making an impact from the floor tonight in this game. Milwaukee, no Giannis tonight. 15 by Holiday. 13 by Middleton. Those are the two that's showing up. Everybody else hasn't been able to show up in this game. Just two dudes showing up for the Bucks. After that, 6 points each by Lopez and Allen. 5 points each by Portis and Connaughton. Just a great start tonight in this game for Miami. We take a look at some of the team statistics. The Heat +8 and the rebounds 25-17. I've been impressed by their three-point shooting tonight in this game. Right now, Miami shooting the ball high efficiency from the floor. 50% total. That number boosted up from like 38% in the first 10 minutes of action today. They are 63% from three-point range going into halftime. This is a bottom three-point shooting team in the NBA, and they're shooting 63% at the half from three-point range tonight. 12 of 19 from the perimeter. Just 5 total turnovers by the Heat. A lot to really look up to tonight in that first half performance for Miami. They've been a great team taking care of the ball all season long. And tonight, they make their threes. Tonight they've done so. And they're +8 on the glass, and they're +4 in the offensive rebounds, 5-1. Joe, welcome in. Thanks for joining in once again, man. Wow, stay warm out there, man. Yeah, I hope the game went pretty well. Wow. So good to hear that your team won there, man. Yeah, when I went up to Lake Placid on vacation, it was like 30 degrees in the morning. I heard they got snow out in Denver today. Wow, that's awesome. 12 in a row. Kashawn, welcome in. Yeah, it's just been 2 players showing up so far in that first half. Holiday and Middleton. Portis was silent. Robert in the stream. Yep. Yeah, I remember there was a couple of years ago in the Summer League game, he got ejected. He knocked down Grant Williams from I think it was from 4 years ago. What's good, Malika? Welcome back on the stream. Great first half in the Heat. Couldn't ask for a better first half there for Miami. They shot the ball 63% from three. It was a slow start too. The Bucks got up by 7 to start off the game. And the Bucks went on at one point. They went on a 5-minute plus scoring drought. The Heat went on a 19-0 run at one point in this game. The Heat closed out the first quarter on a gigantic run. That was part of the 19-0 run. They led 29-21 at the end of the first quarter, and then the Heat come out and they start to knock shots down left and right, and they explode for 37 total points in the second quarter. So right now we're just at halftime here, guys. If you're doing the stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe, or ring that notification bell as well. You guys would like to be notified for future live streams I cover. Philadelphia already moving on to the second round. They swept Brooklyn 4-0 in the series, 96-88 today for the Sixers without Embiid. Phoenix up 3-1 over the Clippers in the series. KD and Booker combining for 61 total today. KD had 31 and 11. 112-100 Phoenix. Yeah, I'm looking over the headlines right now. It says Doc Rivers unsure of what Embiid's timeline will be to return. I guess the good thing for Philadelphia is that they get significant rest now for them. Since they finished up, they had an early series with Brooklyn that it was put on the schedule, started off a week ago. So they're done in a week for their series. The Celtics getting forced now into a Game 5 against Atlanta, so Boston plays tomorrow, their Game 4, and then they have to play another game on Tuesday for Game 5 of that series. So there'll be some rest included there for Philadelphia now. Nuggets looking to see if they can be the second team to move on to the second round. The Nuggets looking to sweep the T-Wolves tomorrow. Oh, man, sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's brutal. Yeah, Lopez has had a tough game today. Just 6 points in the first half for Lopez, 3 of 8 shooting. Yeah, it's been weird with the whole schedules and stuff because there's still games that the Sixers swept the Nets today, and some of these games being played tonight are Game 3 games like this one. So it's odd. It's odd to see that somebody has already swept a team, and yet there's still Game 3s that haven't been played yet. So this is a Game 3. The Lakers and the Grizzlies playing later tonight. That's a Game 3. There's the final Game 3s of the playoffs. What's good, Joanne? Edith, welcome back to the stream. CC at me, welcome in. Looking for the Bucks to bounce back in this game. Yeah, Milwaukee's gonna... They've been able to find their shot. 10 of 18 from 3 in that first half for the Bucks. They're getting ripped to shreds defensively. I would have never imagined to see Jimmy Butler perfect 3 for 3 from 3-point range in the first half for Butler. Butler making his second highest amount of threes that he's ever made when you add in the entire regular season plus the playoffs. The Bucks gonna have to get other players involved in tonight's game. Drew Holiday, 0 assists in the first half. He came into today with a large assist to turnover ratio. I think it was over 6. It was like 27 assists to just 4 turnovers so far through 2 playoff games. Chris Middleton's got 13, but other than that, nobody else has been able to really show up. Portis, Lopez, Allen, Connaughton, Ingles, Crowder, Carter, all have played tonight and haven't made much of an impact in this game offensively. Whereas the Heat have looked different tonight. Butler with 21, Kyle Lowry with 11, and then they got solid production out of Duncan Robinson, 9 points in 12 minutes, perfect 3 for 3 from 3 by Robinson. Kevin Love's made 2 threes. He's got 6 points. Out of Bio, 8 points, 9 boards. The Heat have been ready so far in the first half. They have provided the answer. We'll see if they can sustain it. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. About to get started here with the third quarter in just a moment. They see the big difference. Bench points, 26-8 in favor of Miami. Miami shot the ball terrific percent, over 60% from 3. That's the most made threes in any half of Miami playoff history, which they shot 12 of 19 from 3-point range. The Heat at the bottom of the NBA this season in 3-point shooting percentage. They have found their 3-point stroke tonight. And they're showing Duncan Robinson right now. Duncan Robinson, monumental impact in that first half. 9 points off 3 made threes in 12 minutes. Carla, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Celtics lost last night, so I was kind of shocked by that. I thought the Celtics would have swept the Hawks, but they'll be a game 5 now. We start off the third quarter. Middleton, jumper, baseline to begin. Middleton drills it. Good response there by Milwaukee. Chris Middleton sending an early message up to 15 points now. Gabe Vincent on the floor with Adebayo, Butler, Love, and Strus. Portis gets knocked down. It's going to result in a foul, though, by Milwaukee. That is charged to Portis, and Bobby Portis picks up his 4th. Bobby Portis just hasn't really been with the game tonight. Just 5 points, 4 rebounds, 4 personal fouls. Bucks 5 on the floor. Lopez, Portis will stay on the floor with 4 personal fouls. Jrue Holiday, Grayson Allen, Chris Middleton. Missed jumper by Adebayo. Adebayo gets called in the offensive foul. That will be number 3 picked up by Bam. So 2 players here in deep foul trouble. Adebayo with 3, and then Portis with 4 for Milwaukee. Bucks looking to cut it to single digits. Down by 11, pass in the corner, deflected, intercepted by Gabe Vincent for the Heat. Heat have it past midcourt. Butler. Outside to the top, it goes to Love. Hand off to Strus. Not many fans back in their seats here as we're just starting off the second half. Strus attacks to the rim and scores in the layup. This place was packed, but still a bunch of fans waiting in line, trying to go to the bathroom, trying to pick up their popcorn for the second half for this one. Lob deflected up in the air, intercepted by Butler. Back-to-back turnovers by the Bucks. Butler past midcourt. Butler has made 3 threes today. He'll take it at the mid-block, though. Butler bounce past to Love. Back outside to Butler. Butler at the left wing. Turns the corner. Dribble drive down the lane inside, and he got blocked. Jrue Holiday, big defensive stop. Here goes the Bucks passing out in transition. Throwing it down with the right-handed slam. That's Grayson Allen who jams it down with a right-handed finish. Chris Middleton with assist number 5 tonight. 11-point game. Vincent floats up the runner inside the key. Gets the teardrop to go. Down for 2. Vegas, welcome back in, man. What a start tonight for Miami. 10 minutes left to play in the third. Bucks with the ball, top of the key. Holiday. Holiday dribbles up to the right elbow. Holiday, his pass deflected up in the air. Intercepted. That's the 3rd turnover to the first 2+ minutes here of the second half. And the Heat taking a distance. Layup good by Max Strus for 2. Fast break points. That has been a specialty as well tonight for Miami. 10 turnovers leading to 14 points by the Heat off those 10 turnovers by Milwaukee. Points in the paint, 24-18. Heat points in the fast break, 10-10. 9.5 left to go. Kick out to the corner. Allen takes the 3. Got it. Hey, best of luck there to Carla going back to surfing. That's awesome. Yeah, not going to see beach weather where I am for quite a bit of time. Probably not until like Memorial Day or so. 9:05 left to go in the third. Heat with the ball. Butler at the low block. Butler, jumper, over. Jrue Holiday gutted a drop for 2. That should be 64. Or 74. 74-60. Corner jumper missed by Portis. Rebound controlled by Miami. Miami 14-point lead, 74-60. Vincent at the Casilla Center logo. Vincent dribbles towards his left. Vincent downhill to the rim. Bounce pass through traffic. Deflected, intercepted. And Portis knocked down from behind by Bam. And Bam picks up another foul. Going to have to be careful here with the fouls. Adebayo just picked up his 4th personal. Portis has got 4 as well. Yeah, good sign to see from the Heat tonight that they are ready and they came to play. Bobby Portis now will check out of the game. 8:30 left to go in the third. Adebayo currently on the bench as well with 4 personal fouls. Middleton being pressured by Vincent. Vincent picks up the reach and foul. Ray, welcome in, taking a Heat tonight. Hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you guys like tonight in this game, Heat or Bucks. Milwaukee gets the inbound. Outside it goes to Holiday. Holiday moves it out across the floor. Allen off the screen, takes the three, missed off the back rim, deflected up, offensive rebound, Connaughton. Another chance, Holiday from three, bricked it too long, rebound controlled by Martin. Martin drives up the floor, oh, nice shovel down low, there's Butler up and in off the backboard. 16-point lead for the Heat, getting right to the rim. Beautiful backdoor cut there by Jimmy Butler, the bucket man. He's been a walking bucket tonight with 25. Floater is good for 2 for the Bucks. Double-digit point lead has been a specialty tonight for the Heat. They trailed early on as much by 8. 7:35 left to go. Vincent passes left corner off to Martin. Martin guarded by Connaughton. Outside left wing perimeter, Love up fake. Attacks inside the paint. Swings that right wing. Strus with a 3. Max Strus right through the shoe that goes for the triple. That's a beautiful drive and kick out to the wing. Kevin Love with an assist. Max Strus makes the 3. This looks like the three-point shooting team from last season. This is a dangerous team. Drew Holiday down hard. Got clobbered. No call by the referees. Strus's 3 got blocked. Martin comes down with it. Martin gets fouled. And the clock will stop with 7:05. Wow, this game turning physical as of late. The Heat fans loving it. Miami just imposing their will on this Bucks squad right now. No Giannis, no problem for the Heat tonight, taking advantage of that injury. Caleb Martin shooting 2 at the free throw line. 7:05 left to play in the third. First shot by Martin's good. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, or ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams. Second free throw, Martin makes it. 19-point lead for the Heat. Largest lead of the game tonight is currently right now at 19. The Bucks will have to talk things over. 15-9, second half start for Miami. 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter. The Heat firing on all cylinders tonight. 86% at the free throw line, 62% from 3, 54% from the floor. Shooting clinic tonight for the Heat. They've been able to provide the impact with their offense in this game. Plus 10 on the glass. 14 points off. Bucks turnovers. 26-20 points in the paint. This has been a complete game tonight for the Heat. Just 7 turnovers compared to 10 by Milwaukee. Just every single facet of the game we're seeing, the Heat are just dialing. They're laser focused tonight. They are just on point tonight. The Heat are sending a message to the Bucks. They're telling Milwaukee, boy, you're the 1 seed and you're in trouble right now. Yeah, Embiid didn't play today. So the Sixers able to win despite Embiid not playing. So Embiid got injured in the last game, played through it. Wow, I got some news here about Joel Embiid. I'm going to bring up some of these articles and bring this up in just a moment. So, yeah, suffered sprained right knee. He suffered in Game 3. Missed Game 4 today for Embiid. And we don't know when he's going to return. Doc Rivers has no clue. I got an article right here I saw from Tim Bontemps of ESPN. This article came out this afternoon. It says, the title of the article, 76ers, Joel Embiid, probably 50% for the start of the next series. Yikes. That's tough right there for Philly. Doc Rivers today, he said, I don't know, when he was asked after today's win over Brooklyn if Embiid would be ready to start off the playoffs. So, Doc Rivers guessing right now. This is an early estimate. Guessing probably 50% at best. If you're the Sixers, you're praying that the Hawks are taking the Celtics to a Game 7. That's what you're praying for. The 76ers getting a little bit luck on their side because Boston lost to Atlanta yesterday. The Hawks played out of their minds yesterday in that game. That was elite. Like DeJounte Murray, Trae Young, final minute of the game, back-to-back threes that they made, contested from the corner. That was some elite-level shot making yesterday to win that game to the Hawks. You got to tip off your cap to that. And the Hawks helped out the Sixers, giving them a couple extra days of rest. We get back to action, 7 minutes left to go in the third. My honest opinion, I thought the Celtics would have swept Atlanta. Stolen ball, Heat come up with a steal, kick out to the corner, three in the air, Love. Love knew he missed it off the back rim. Holiday up the floor. Holiday on the court with Lopez, Ingles, Connaughton, and we get a loose ball inside the key. Lopez turns it over. Final play on the floor is Middleton. Outside to the top, it goes to Butler. Butler on the floor with Strus, Love, Caleb Martin, and Gabe Vincent. Butler missed a shot off the glass, no good. 6:15 left to go. Ingles outside Holiday. Holiday up fake, pass off to Connaughton. Connaughton takes a three, got it. Yeah, so, yeah, all, like, the East Coast teams on the waterfront would be in the Final Four for the Eastern Conference semis if the Heat pulls off this upset. 81-65, and we got 5:39 left to go. I think we just had a fall on the floor here as the clock will stop. Ethan on the stream, welcome in, man. Oof. Oh, boy. Jimmy Butler contacted hard. Butler went down. Yeah, Butler in some pain. He went down, but he gets back up on his feet. That was a non-shooting foul. Inbound Milwaukee. Lopez sends it off to Middleton. Down by 16, looking to cut it. Middleton tangled up, and that's called an offensive foul. Chris Middleton runs over Gabe Vincent inside the key. It's a turnover for the Bucks. 5:30 left to play in the third. The Heat taking several charges tonight in this game. Putting their team right on the line and just frazzled up Milwaukee tonight, and Milwaukee burns a timeout. 5:30 left to go. I wonder if they're going to challenge this call on the floor. I didn't see the light go off. They didn't have the camera panned, and I'll check up on that and see. But we'll take the timeout here on the floor currently. Initial call, Chris Middleton turnover on the offensive foul. So we'll see if this gets reviewed coming up on the floor. We take the timeout. 5:30 left to go. Heat lead by 16. David on the stream, welcome in. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring the notification bell as well. You guys would like to be notified for future live streams right now on the timeout. And hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you guys like tonight in this one. Heat or Bucks? Miami just putting on a great show tonight in this one. Yeah, that's interesting. I thought one logo looked different. It's too funny. Ben on the stream, best of luck there. Looking good right now with that Heat plus 2.5. Amber, welcome in. Ray, welcome in from the Philippines. Thanks for joining in, man. All right, so we get back to action. 5:30 left to play in the third. 81-65 now. So after deliberation, initial call on the floor was offensive foul committed by Chris Middleton. They reversed the call on the floor. They look towards the review monitors and the coach's challenge. The Bucks will keep their timeouts. So they have reversed the call on the floor, and Chris Middleton will shoot 2 here at the free throw line with 5:30 left to go. So he'll have 2 free throws. First shot, no good, missed off the back rim by Middleton. Second free throw is good. .520 left to play. Top of the key. It goes over to Butler. Bounce pass right elbow. Love lobs it off to Butler. Off his hands. Able to save it though at the baseline. Off to Martin. Martin dribble drive attacks right to the rim. Throws it down with a two-handed jam by Caleb Martin. Wow, he turned the corner with a jetpack full of speed right there. Put it on turbo by Martin. Blowing right past Joe Ingles right to the rim, soaring up. It looked like he was going to throw it down with a right-handed jam. Instead, he tore down the roof house with a two-handed flush. Middleton receives the pass from Carter at the left elbow. Middleton gets double-teamed, swings it out to the top. Connaughton, touch pass right corner, dribbles inside the key. That is Ingles as he finishes with a left-handed layup. .440 left to go in the third. Wow, I just saw that, Mario. I'll get to that in just a moment. 3-point shot taken straight away. That's good for the Heat. 4.5 left to go. Miami ups the score now by 18. Bucks get a quick bucket down inside the low post. 16-point game, 86-70. 4:20 left to play in the third. Vincent finds Love at the top. Love gives it out to Vincent. Vincent dribbles up to the top of the free throw circle, finds Butler at the right wing. Jimmy Butler tonight, the top scorer. He's got 30. Butler just made the last 3. Perfect 4 for 4 from the perimeter. Butler drives, double clutch downhill. He scores up and in off the glass. Jimmy Butler ties a season high, making 4 threes. He had 4 threes back in October in a regular season game. Now we're in the playoffs. That is a playoff high for Butler. 4 for 4 from the perimeter. Butler. Monster game with 30. We still have 3:40 left to play in the third. Butler at the right wing, guarded by Middleton 1-on-1. Butler up fake, bounce pass off to Love. Hand off Butler. Butler at the free throw circle, outside finds Love. Love takes the 3, missed it out of bounds. Went off the side of the rim, it went out of bounds, touched the baseline, and we'll go back to the Bucks. We'll get to that when we get to the timeout here in this one. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that like, spike the like, hit the subscribe. What a night tonight. Getting buckets left and right for Jimmy Butler. Inbound goes over to Holiday. Holiday had it poke loose, but able to pick it up at midcourt. 3:20 remaining. A reach and fall picked up on the floor by Caleb Martin. Martin right to the official, having some words right now with the official on the floor. Oof. Kind of proves it right there. Ingles with a three. Takes it no good off the front rim he missed. Heat red hot in this game. Flaming. Lowry, jumper, turnaround, 15-footer. Gets the bounce. That's good for two by Kyle Lowry. 90-70. 3 minutes left to go in the third. Got a breaking news update from the basketball world regarding a superstar's sister. Once we get to the next timeout, 3-point shot is made at the left wing by Connaughton. 2:45 remaining in the third. Lowry passes out to the top of the key. Here's a three. Max Strus missed off the front rim. A rebound controlled by Connaughton. Holiday will bring it up the floor. Holiday guarded by Oladipo at the left corner. Drew Holiday tonight with 17. The top scorer for the Bucks is Middleton with 18. Deflected pass intercepted by Kyle Lowry for the Heat. Here he goes up the floor. Lowry finds Martin at the left corner. Drives inside the key. Martin dump off down low. Intercepted though by Connaughton, preventing another attempt at the rim. Holiday. 15 on the shot clock. Holiday outside Connaughton. Touch pass out to the left wing. Carter missed the three. Follow is good though by Portis. Bobby Portis tonight, he's been silent. Gets the put back up to 7 now. And a timeout taken in the court by the Heat. 2:03 left to go in the third. Miami 15-point lead. Right now, the Bucks on the ropes are going down to 1-2 in the series. Kawhi Leonard, his sister Misha. So this being reported earlier today. Sentenced for murder. Kawhi's sister. So this is via an ESPN article reported around just after 3 p.m. today. Looks like Kawhi's sister was one of the 2 women sentenced to life in prison without parole for a murder that happened back in 2019 out at a casino in Southern California. Gee. Kawhi's sister, Kamisha, along with another woman, convicted in February for murdering an 84-year-old in a bathroom at the Pachanga Resort Casino out in Temecula, California. A first-degree conviction that was handed down on Friday. Gee. Thanks for the update right there, Mario. That is unbelievable. Come back to action. 1:50 left to play in the third. Heat have controlled this game. Lowry, jumper, 15-footer, got it. Coming back from the timeouts. Kyle Lowry having a solid game tonight coming off the bench. He's up to 15 now, the number 2 scorer behind Butler with 30. Connaughton passes left corner. Holiday bounce pass down low. Bobby Portis starts to show up. Portis comes up with a layup. Heat with it. Gonna keep on attacking, circling inside the key. Oladipo, mid-range, drops it down for 2. Just shooting circles all over this Bucks team tonight, what the Heat have done. Miami, last in the NBA in points scored per game. No problem tonight. They reach 94 points with 1 minute left to play in the third. 3-point shot attempt by Carter. Missed at the left wing. Rebound controlled by the Heat. They have number 44, Cody Zeller, on the floor currently. Final minute left to go in the third. 36-16 bench points. Kyle Lowry been a big factor today. Lowry at the left wing on Portis. Dribbles up to the elbow, and Lowry gets fouled. The clock will stop with 38.7 seconds. Yeah, it's such a crazy world out there. Yeah, there was a kid a couple weeks ago right down the road from me that got into some serious trouble. And all the world knows him by name. Luckily, I did not go to high school with that kid. I was a little bit older than that kid. But, yeah, that kid is he's in big trouble for what he did. Everybody knows him. Never know. You never know. Could be the person right next door. 38.7 seconds left. Inbound to Zeller, top of the key. Hand off to Lowry. Lowry bounce pass off to a cutter. Bobbled by Martin. Able to regroup, though. It did touch the baseline, and that's a turnover. So 32.6 seconds left. It will go back to the Bucks. Wow, thanks for the update there, Alex. So Ja in the lineup tonight, according to ESPN. I'll check and see. We're got around 30 seconds left to go. Alito, welcome in. Shot goes down for Milwaukee. 15-point game. Chris Middleton's got 20 now. I'll see if there's any more updates for Ja in the nightcap as they'll take on the Lakers. 2-second differential shot clock and game clock. Heat with a possession. Top of the key, Lowry. Lowry, crossover, shoots the three over Ingles, and no good. Got into the landing space, but the officials rolled it no foul. 3-point shot at the buzzer, no good. And we close out at the end of the third. Miami 94, Milwaukee 79. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to join in for future live streams. Tomorrow night, I plan on covering the Celtics against the Hawks for game number 4. Feel free to tune in tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Eastern. And looks like Ja Morant will start tonight. So Ja Morant will start tonight back in the lineup for Memphis as he is available to return, looks like, for tonight. Shams Charania reporting. Ja Morant available to return 25 minutes ago. Got another report out from Tim McMahon here of ESPN. He says Ja will start tonight for Game 3. And that's per the Grizzlies. Yeah, I took the Bucks in this game. But I gotta give credit right now to the Heat. I think based on how the Heat's played through these 3 quarters, I think the Heat's gonna take this one, in my opinion, based on how he's seen the Heat play through this game tonight. Jimmy Butler's just had that classic game. Butler with 30. Kyle Lowry's been great off the bench too. He's got 15, 12 by Strus. Middleton with 20. Thing is, if Bobby Portis gets going, this game gets closer. Portis tonight with just 9 points. He's in deep foul trouble, though, for Portis. He's got 5 personal fouls. So he's just been taken out of the game tonight. Brook Lopez didn't even score in the third quarter. Lopez with just 6. Just Jimmy Butler's been the best player on the floor today. It was a hot start from Jrue Holiday, but lately the wheels have fallen off in this game for Holiday. It's been limited to just 3 assists and 3 turnovers tonight for Holiday. He was coming in, I think it was like 27 assists to just 4 turnovers in the first 2 playoff games. He had double-doubles in both of those games, but tonight Holiday's just been limited tonight. Heat's defense has done a good job just limiting his assist opportunities. $94.79, about to get ready to start off the fourth quarter here. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that like, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Plus 20 total bench points for the Heat, 36-16. Miami left to right on the floor. They will open up the fourth quarter with the basketball first. Duncan Robinson, he scored 9 points. Perfect 3 for 3 from three-point range in the first half. Kyle Lowry takes the 3 straight away. Off the rim, no good. A rebound controlled by Connaughton. Bucks go right to left. Holiday, Allen, Connaughton, Lopez, and Middleton. The 5 on the floor for Milwaukee. Holiday passes down low. Connaughton swings it off to Allen. Allen drives, got blocked from behind by Oladipo. Got it back, though, with Holiday. Holiday floats up the shot, puts it through. Count the bucket and 1. Coming up by Jrue Holiday, now with 19 points. Just right place, right time for a Holiday. Right off to the block shot inside the key. Jimmy Butler right back to the scorer's table. He is about to, or no, he will get up and take a seat on the bench actually for Butler. Looked like he was going to get up and go towards the scorer's table, but sat back up in his seat again. So Butler not out there on the floor currently, saving him for the second portion of the fourth quarter. Missed free throw by Holiday as we have a tie up here. Scramble for that basketball inside the key, and this will be a jump ball between Brook Lopez and they're trying to see who the Heat's gonna get here, who the referee has called it on for Miami on the tie-up. So it'll be Brook Lopez and Adebayo for the jump ball at the free throw circle on the Bucks side. Milwaukee gets the tip. 11:10 left to go. Holiday lobs it off to Middleton. Middleton guarded by Lowry at the left corner. 11 minutes left to play. 5 in the shot clock. Middleton double team. Gets the pass away to Holiday. 2 in the shot clock. Holiday drives inside the paint. Floats up the shot. Missed off the back rim. And a battle for the rebound. In and out of the hands of Adebayo. It goes out of bounds. And that will still stay Bucks basketball with 10:53 left. The Heat dominant in this game in offensive rebounds in the early going. They led 5-0, but after that, the Bucks have led the offensive rebounds 5-1. Currently in the game at 6-5 for the Heat on offensive boards. And a turnover off the inbound by Milwaukee. It's a critical turnover right there. Robinson off the screen, drills the 3. That's a big swing of the points right there. 97-81. If the Bucks were able to inbound that properly, they could have pulled within 10 or 11. Instead, it's a 16-point lead. Inside the key, Middleton floats up the shot +1. Couple and one opportunities lately for the Bucks as they target Duncan Robinson, who picks up the blocking foul. Chris Middleton, 1 shot coming up at the free throw line. Problem tonight for Milwaukee has been the free throws. They're just 5 of 8 right now at the free throw line. Jrue Holiday just 1 of 3, and Middleton makes the free throw. Middleton now 4 of 5 at the charity stripe. Igor on the stream, welcome in. Thanks all for joining in here. What a game. 10:15 left to go. Milwaukee keeping it interesting. Duncan Robinson receives the pass. Robinson turns the corner, floats it up over the top for Bam. Bam snatches it, double team low block. Bam backs his way. Jumper, turn around. Over Lopez, no good. Kalen Martin, though, with a putback. Nobody boxed out Martin there. 10 minutes left to go in the fourth. Holiday at the right wing, guarded by Martin. Holiday passes inside the key. Lopez. Lopez jumper, no good. Skipped around the rim and out. Rebound pulled down defensively by Adebayo. And in the backcourt, we have a tripping call picked up by Connaughton. And Connaughton doesn't like the call, but the referee's right over to the official right now goes Pat Connaughton. Yep, remember what Josh said, I'm good in the West, and the Lakers have a chance to go up 2-1 tonight. Yeah, this is going to be a deeper series than what we expect. This Heat team, they're dangerous. 9:30 left to go. They're basically even without Giannis on the floor. Robinson turns it over. Bucks have the ball, got intercepted. Milwaukee thought it was a kicked ball. Chris Middleton quits in the play. 2 points made right there out in the 3-on-1 fast break for the Heat. Chris Middleton absolutely quit on that play. Right to the official, he thought it was a kicked ball violation. Mike Budenholzer, he cannot believe the call. Oh, baby, things getting chippy right now on the floor. Chris Middleton, Mike Budenholzer, right to the officials. There they go. And the officials gonna be blowing some whistles as they ain't swallowing them anymore. 9:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Chris Middleton, sweat pouring off his chin right now. Right to the referee goes about the last play. He thought it clearly was a kicked ball by Miami. Miami out in transition. Put in a 3-on-1 fast break. Scored a layup. Plus the technical foul. And one free throw coming up now by Duncan Robinson. 9:20 left to go. Technical foul called on the floor. Charged to Mike Budenholzer, the head coach. He got called in the technical foul. Him and Middleton right to the referee. We saw the last replay right there. Middleton quit on the play defensively. Could not believe the call by the official. And Budenholzer straight to the ref, got teed up for it. The free throw is good by Robinson. 102-84, approaching 9 minutes left to go. Miami's making this a series about to go up 2-1 with Game 4 on their home floor. And Holiday gives it away. This Bucks team has just quit mentally. Handoff, Robinson. Robinson to the outside, guarded by Holiday. Robinson, dribble drive down the lane inside. Duncan Robinson scores. Up and in off the backboard, baby. 20-point lead for Miami. 8:40 left to go. Chris Middleton still in the game. And a reach and follow it's going to be a timeout on the floor. Timeout picked up on the floor. So they get a timeout taken by Milwaukee. Duncan Robinson getting downhill in a head full of steam, scoring over Jrue Holiday. That man playing with a chip on his shoulder tonight. What a story for his career. D3 to D1, undrafted, to making an impact in the bubble. Being one of the top perimeter shooters from 3 years ago in the NBA to now making a critical impact tonight. 15 points in 15 minutes. Perfect 5 for 5, 4 for 4 from 3 by Duncan Robinson. We take the timeout on the floor. 8:39 left to go. It was called a couple minutes ago, called a technical foul on the head coach, Mike Budenholzer. Chris Middleton's still in the game right now. Yeah, I wasn't sure if Middleton was teed up for it because he was close to the official too, but they actually called it on Budenholzer, the head coach, a couple minutes ago. Jimmy Butler's got 30 points. He is resting up for the end of this game. If he's even needed. Jimmy Butler's the top player tonight. He's dropped down 30. Jimmy Butler, perfect 4 for 4 from 3-point range. That ties a season high for Butler. and made threes. He made 4 threes back in October. Giannis is injured with a back injury. He did not play tonight in this game. I'm going to go Milwaukee in Game 4. I think they're going to respond and even it up. Jimmy Butler ties his second highest three-point make total currently. Back in 2015, he made 5 threes in the playoffs. Went 5 for 7 from the perimeter. Other than that, he's had 4 threes or fewer tonight. Perfect 4 for 4. Yeah. I am just stunned with the shooting numbers tonight for the Heat. They've been shooting it lights out. Like, this is a bottom scoring team in the NBA, and tonight the Heat have made 15 threes. They're 54% shooting from 3. 54% shooting from the floor. 87% tonight at the free throw line are their numbers. Butler with 30, 15 by Robinson in 15 minutes, 15 points by Kyle Lowry, 10 points by Caleb Martin. The bench has been the story tonight. That's 46 points from the bench by Miami compared to 16 by the Bucks. Bobby Portis is just he hasn't had a great game tonight for Portis. He's picked up 5 personal fouls. He's been limited to just 9 points tonight. He's had a tough game. Brook Lopez has really had a tough game. Just 6 points in 30 minutes tonight for Lopez. Those guys are struggling. Jrue Holiday came in with 27 assists to just 4 turnovers through 2 playoff games. Tonight he's -1 in the assist column. 3 assists to just 4 turnovers. He's coming off back-to-back double-doubles with points and assists the first 2 games. Back from the timeout, Holiday passes to the wrong player. It's a turnover. That's turnover number 5. Back from the timeout by Jrue Holiday. 17th turnover tonight by Milwaukee. 8:20 left to go. Heat will slow down tempo. Kyle Lowry at the left elbow, guarded by Middleton. Lowry takes the jumper. Deep 2. Off the front rim, missed. Rebound controlled by Portis. Portis up to 9 points and 7 rebounds. 8 minutes left to go. Middleton outside finds Portis. Middleton open 3. Jacks it up. Bricked it off the back rim. Rebound controlled by Lowry. Outlet pass out of Bio. Euro step to the rim. He scores. Through for 2 for Bam. This is the largest lead tonight. Heat by 22. This has been just an uneven series on the scoreboard with these games. 13-point win by the Bucks, by the Heat in Game 1. They won 130-117. 16-point lead by the Bucks in Game 2, and here's the Heat now as the Bucks take the 3. Miami leads by 19 with 7:30 left. Double-digit wins every single game of the series, even though it's even between these two teams in terms of just the series in general. Just on the scoreboard, the games have not been so in the margins on the scoreboard of these games. Portis outside finds Middleton. Middleton with a 3, missed off the back rim too long. Robinson tips it off to Oladipo for the defensive board. 7 minutes left to go. The Bucks defense has quit. Victor Oladipo coast to coast off the rebound, scores a wide open layup. They're just out of the program tonight. 48-16. Bench points in favor of the Heat. Holiday, tough shot in the key, missed it off the rim, no good. Portis tipped to the perimeter. Offensive rebound, Allen. Outside Ingles. Ingles with a 3 around it out. Portis tips out another one to Ingles. Deflected to Holiday. Back out it goes Middleton. Off to Ingles. Ingles, drive, kick, corner, 3. Portis off the rim, no good. They keep on breaking shots. They come up with offensive rebounds once again. Outside Holiday. Holiday, 10 on the shot clock. Over to Ingles. Left wing 3, no good. And a defensive rebound finally hauled in by Caleb Martin of Miami. Heat will slow it down. 6:15 left. The Bucks just 4 for 18 from 3-point range here in the fourth quarter. Miami lights out from 3-point range, 52%. The Bucks shooting well themselves at 39%, but the Heat have just shot the cover off the ball tonight. Miami will take a timeout on the floor. 108-87 right now. 6:09 left to go in the fourth quarter, and the Heat just have controlled this one. Yeah, mine is completely wrong about the score. I took the Bucks on this one tonight, and that is completely wrong. Man, this has turned out to be a great series right now. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. Jimmy Butler already with 30 points, not needed in this fourth quarter. This is well in hand for the Heat with 6:09 left. Yeah. Yeah, the Cavs haven't looked so hot as of late. They're struggling to score. So then the Knicks right now could be the ones that come out of that series based on the early outlook so far in that series. The Cavs really going to have to turn it around and respond. Yeah, the Celtics laid an egg. Hopefully not another egg for my team tomorrow. A lot of people looking for upsets. Looking for that series to go 2-2. Yeah, the paint defense yesterday got torched by Boston. That was an awful game with their interior defense. I gotta give props out to the Hawks yesterday. They were making tough shots left and right yesterday. Like, Trey was on points in that game. Him and DeJounte went off. Sadiq Bey, he's a solid player. That Hawks team is really an underrated team. They got a lot of good players in that squad. Sadiq Bey coming off the bench, Bogdanovic. Those guys were on point last night. Yeah, that's brutal. 99-79. Cavs lost by 20 yesterday. The Cavs through three playoff games have scored 97, 107, and now 79 for Cleveland. Just disappointing. Yeah, that was 32 points they scored at halftime. It was 45-32 at halftime for the Knicks yesterday. 6 minutes left to go. The Heat just scored off the inbound. That is Oladipo, who now picks up 8 points in this game in 17 minutes. Deflected, intercepted, as the pass down low in the key got deflected, looking to go to Portis underneath the hoop, and Adebayo intercepted it. 18 turnovers tonight for Milwaukee. 5:40 left to go. Adebayo working on Portis. Bam at the low left block. He turned it over. Portis comes out with a steal. Portis outside of Crowder. Bobbled it. Picked it up, though. Over to Carter. Carter back out to Crowder. Crowder drives inside the paint. Crowder, tough fadeaway. Drew contact, and he got fouled. Clock will stop with 5:22. Jay Crowder will head to the free throw line. It's going to be picked up by Oladipo in the blocking foul. Next game's in Miami, so this is just game number 3. The series is 1-1. So after this, the Heat will be up 2-1 in the series, and game 4 is at Miami. Crowder, 1 for 2 at the free throw line. .5:15 left. Jimmy Butler, spectacular game tonight with 30 points. Didn't even need to play the third quarter. That's how well in hand this game was for the Heat. Adebayo, bouncing bodies, puts up the shot, rattles in over Portis for 2. To 5 minutes left to go, we have Carter outside, finds Crowder, lobs it off to Portis. Portis at the right elbow. Portis had an open Ingles, but decided to kick it out to the corner where Connaughton took the 3 and missed it. Heat come up with a rebound. Handoff, Robinson. Robinson having a fantastic game off the bench. Finds Adebayo. Handoff, Robinson. Robinson defended by Carter. Dribbles towards his left at the top of the key. Robinson lobbed down low. Adebayo passes left corner. 3 on its way. Missed rim short by Martin. 4:20 left to go. Crowder. Off to Portis. 15 on the shot clock. Portis drives down low, working on Adebayo, and no good. Great defense there all around by Bam. Bobby Portis struggling tonight in this game. 5 personal fouls. 9-point shooting, just 4 for 9 from the floor. He does have 10 rebounds, the top rebounder tonight, but man, it's been tough. Ooh, that's a hard fall. Victor Oladipo's down. Oh my goodness. Victor Oladipo slipped in a wet spot, driving right to the hoop, and he is down, and he is clutching at his left knee right now. And he's had just some terrible injuries in the past, and prayers out to this man by Victor Oladipo as the whole crowd right now goes silent. Hands behind their head for Oladipo. Oh, man. Brutal. Brutal. Victor Oladipo down right now with 3:56 left to go, and this looks serious. Left knee injury for Oladipo. It will take a timeout here on the floor. 3:56 left to play. That's on the court crew right there. You could, off the dribble, he just slipped. He had a open layup attempt and slipped and fell back. Just slipping right on a banana peel right there. There was a clear, sweaty spot on the floor that he slipped on. That's just unfortunate. Jason on the stream, welcome in, man. Thanks for joining back in. Yeah, things went well. We went up to Lake George and Lake Placid, New York. Got to tour a lot of the Olympic museums up there. Oh, wow. Yeah, thanks for the update, Edith. I'm taking a look at this right now. So, Marcus Smart, questionable to play in tomorrow night's game. He suffered a back injury in Game 3. Oh, man, that's just brutal. Oladipo has to get helped out off the floor right now. Just brutal. Yeah, yesterday, Smart... He took a hard fall on his back. I knew he was in pain. He's a tough soldier. He's going to, of course, play through it. He was in some bad pain yesterday. So they roll him questionable tomorrow with a lower back contusion. That's the same injury that Giannis has currently. Yeah, Oladipo knew it. Grabbing at his left knee, shaking his head after he fell. For Oladipo. 3:56 left. Harris, thanks so much for joining in. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated here. So we're going to come back from the timeout. 3:56 remaining. Jimmy Butler, the top player tonight, played 3 quarters. No need to play him in the fourth as they had this game well in hand. 30 points tonight by Jimmy Butler. Perfect 4 for 4 from 3-point range. And Oladipo unable to do his free throws as he got fouled by Bobby Portis from behind. And just slipped and went down hard right next to the stanchion. Just brutal. clutching at his left knee. Haywood Highsmith comes onto the floor to shoot the free throws. First one is good by Highsmith. Adebayo will take a seat on the bench, so he will check out of the game now with 3:56 left. Cody Zeller comes in. Highsmith, Zeller, Martin. Second free throw by Highsmith is good. Highsmith, Zeller, Martin, Lowry, and Duncan Robinson, the 5 on the floor for the Heat for the final 3:45. Jumper missed short by Crowder. Crowder on the floor with Thanasis. Myers-Leonard as they go to clearing the bench at this point in the game. Goran Dragic out there with Jay Crowder as well. And Marjon Beauchamp as Robinson takes the 3 and makes one. Duncan Robinson up to 20 now. He is 5 for 6 from the perimeter. And now Kyle Lowry will take a seat on the bench. So he will check out of the game. Great game for him today for number 7. Coming off the bench for Kyle Lowry, he finishes with 15 points, 5 for 10 shooting. Missed shot by Milwaukee. We got a battle around the perimeter here for the rebound. The clock will stop with 3:18 and Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin, another key player off the bench, a little bit slow to get up as he collided with Goran Dragic for the loose ball. The Heat got to be careful right now. They got key players that got a good chunk of minutes in these games, and Martin collided with Dragic. Martin called in the loose ball foul, and Dragic will head to the free throw line now. Raphael, welcome in. Renata on the stream, welcome in. Yeah, the Heat have controlled this game. The Bucks got up early, but after the first time out, this game's been the Heat's, and it's been the Heat's ever since. Both of the free throws go by Dragic. 3:15 left to play. Feel free to join back tomorrow. I plan on being back tomorrow covering the Celtics against the Hawks game number 4. Martin got stripped, went off the top of the backboard, no good. Offensive rebound back to the Heat, though. Martin. 3 minutes left to go. Hands it off to Robinson. Outside it goes to Martin. Martin takes a 3. Missed off the rim. Tipped up. And the rebound goes to Omer Yurtseven. The first time on the floor today for number 77. Out to the corner. Finds Martin, who takes the 3 and drills it. It's a 30-point lead currently for Miami. They're actually going to put it 29. His foot was on the line for Martin. So they rolled it a deep 2. His foot was on the 3-point line. 2:30 left to go. Heat with the possession. Around the perimeter, a whistle and a foul. And we'll have substitutions coming in as Haslam will check into the game. You know, things are going really well for Miami when Haslam comes on. Heat get the inbound. Highsmith. Outside. Haslam. Jumper off the glass too strong. Rebound Beauchamp. 2:20 left to play. This has been just a series of blowouts. 13-point win in Game 1 for the Heat, followed up by a Game 2 win by 16 for the Bucks. And now it's going to be another double-digit win, this time for Miami. 2 minutes left to go. Robinson, jumper at the elbow, missed off the rim. Yurtseven battles for the rebound. Crowder comes up with it in the corner. Crowder finds Beauchamp. Beauchamp open 3, got it. Down to 1:45 left to go. Before you sign off tonight, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. 54% shooting from the floor. Jimmy Butler played just 3 quarters of action tonight. 30 total points. The top player tonight, perfect 4 for 4 as he makes a season high 4 threes, ties the season high back from October, now in the playoffs. That's the second highest playoff total for made threes in his career with 4 made threes. 1:10 remaining. Crowder comes up with a steal in the backcourt, gets the layup. What a response by the losing team every single time. The Heat will go up 2-1 in the series. Duncan Robinson, he was fantastic off the bench as well. 20 points. 5 made threes, 7 for 9 shooting. Corner 3 by Haslam. Haslam missed off the mark. Rebound control by Leonard with 45 seconds. No Giannis tonight. Miami Heat on their home floor, able to take care of business in this game as the Bucks now searching for answers entering their next game in Game 4. Missed layup by Dragic, rebound control by Robinson. This ain't your typical 8 seed. Whole crowd comes up onto its feet here for the Miami Heat at the Casilla Center, and the number 8 seed through 3 games will go up 2-1 in the first round of the playoffs. What a night tonight for Miami. Game 4 back on their home floor as well for Miami, as this game has now gone final. 121-99 the final score. Miami wins big. Jimmy Butler played 3 quarters of action tonight. They had this game well in hand. He dropped down 30. Miami demolishing Milwaukee without Giannis in this game, and the Bucks searching for answers, entering a Game 4 on the road coming up on Monday. Thanks so much all for joining in. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams here on the channel. What a game tonight for Miami, out in full command in this one tonight, as we're going to close out to the channel members before I wrap up. All channel members get a shout out. We got Jason, Rajip, Russell, Oreo Pudding, Bradley, Sister Surround, Braden, Mario, Bino, Mark, John, Kenneth, Tristan, Jess, Ahino Joseph, Vegas, SG Sports Talk, Derek, Michael, Warren, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Asia, Laszlo, Joe, Roderick, Reynaldo, Didi, Katie, Barco, Chuck, Siegel, Woo Pig, Ian, Oink Oink, Emmanuel, and Robin. Thanks all for joining in, being a part of the stream tonight. Big win by the Miami Heat. The number 8 seed goes up 2-1 in the playoff series. So the Heat win 121-99, the final score. Thanks for joining in, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday night.